en cambio de decir, él me encanta, yo lo quiero, pues dímelo a mí, que no hago daño. Baby, cuando te vi con tu falda, no exagero, me quería morir. Yo sé que estoy loco por ti. Estoy loco por ti. Estoy loco por ti. Estás más buena que café de Juan Valdez. Es medio diablo y ángel donde tú la ves. Yo ya sé que contigo estamos hot. Con tu abrigo a lo agresivo, a lo agresivo. Eso parece que lo encuentras atractivo. A lo agresivo, a lo agresivo. Eres prohibida como falso negativo. Tú y yo queriéndonos como locos iconos. Somos los dos. Tú y yo queriéndonos, dámosmelo en el trono. Oh, baby, estoy loco por ti.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am CinCity, and we back with another one. Right now, we leaving Cartagena, flying Avianca on our way to Medellin, Colombia. What's up with it? Just touched down in Medellin. Just came from CTG, so we about to see what this hitting for. Now we're in the Uber on our way to the hotel located in El Poblado. The Uber ride from the airport to El Poblado is roughly 30 minutes. I love the scenic view when you leave the airport. Enjoy the views.
Loco por ti, yeah, right. Estoy loco por ti.
Alright, we made it, y'all. Lleras Park Concept Hotel. This is my favorite hotel to stay in while I'm in Medellin, Colombia. And here's the room, nicknamed the Gold Room. And it has all the necessary amenities. A king-size bed, a full-size couch where I can sit down and edit my videos. Also, it's equipped with a hot tub and a stand-up full shower. And I mean a full shower where you can get your 1-2 step on, if you know what I mean. And from the hotel to Parque Lleras, it's only about a 1-minute walk, and you're right in the middle of the action in Parque Lleras. Enjoy the views. Check out the views from upstairs of the hotel. Each morning, I would go to the top floor where they would serve a free breakfast. The free breakfast starts at 7 a.m. and I would enjoy the views. Check them out. Currently, we are waiting for Uber on Calle Diaz, which is the main street in front of Lleras Park, on our way to El Centro. Now, I will say this area is not necessarily tourist friendly, so be careful. This is typically where the locals go to shop, go to restaurants, etc. Please watch out for petty theft. Please watch out for any money that you may have in your pockets or any electronic devices. Enjoy the view. y'all, we made it out the jungle. Now we in Provenza. This is one of my favorite places to grab something to eat, and this is one of my favorite burger joints. This is located right in the heart of Provenza, and man, when I tell you this food was amazing, this food was outstanding. One of the best burgers I ever had. We finally finished our food and it's time to turn up. On our way back to Lleras Park, we saw two guys in the middle of the street performing like they were on Broadway. Check it out, this was fire.
Jangueando en la casa aburrido con ganas de qué, averiguando qué hacer por la noche. Entonces entras en mi cuarto pa' ver.
Me and a couple of the homies hooked up with some Afro Latinas, and they took us to some local clubs to turn up. Check me out, and you know I had to do the signature move, the Lambo leg.
Tírate un selfie, bebé. Yeah, hey. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Yeah, chacho. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Hey, dale. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. Brindamos todas las copas que se trabajo. Tírate un selfie que te ve 1,000,000. No hay trabajo en la mañana, un bendición. Baby, put your favorite dress on. And baby, we can skip and go right to the sequel. Prende Philly Blunt, take a hit for the people. Que se el Instagram, que se algoritmo. Machuca sin vergüenza y la tiro con ritmo. Agua. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. You know I like it like that. Yeah. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. No hay trabajo en la mañana. Llamo a mi cama when the night is done. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Hey. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Chacho. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Tírate un selfie, mi amor.
Last night was lit. After several shots of tequila and salsa dancing all night, the next day I had the opportunity to check out the cable transportation system. This is the transportation system that a lot of locals use to get in between the barrios. I thought it was pretty cool, and the views, once again, were amazing. Check them out. Welcome to Comuna 13. This is my favorite activity the entire trip. Once one of the most dangerous areas in Medellin, now a tourist attraction with many shops, stores, and restaurants. Check it out. think it's pretty cool that while walking through Comuna 13, you get to see the sights, you get to see the graffiti and the art. There's an escalator that takes you through actual Comuna 13, and while you're walking through Comuna 13, you get an opportunity to see locals and them perform live, which I thought was pretty cool as well. Continue to enjoy the views. Quick disclaimer, Comuna 13 is not for the weak. I would definitely wear sneakers because it's filled with hills and a lot of walking. And we walked all this way just to take this picture. Check it out. After taking pictures, we ran into these beautiful ladies that were selling ants. Yes, I said that correctly, ants. And they're considered an aphrodisiac. So you know I had to try them. After leaving Comuna 13, we headed back to Lleras Park, where we ran into 4 black women from Ohio, my home state, and they was cool. We had a few shots, and after having those few shots and stumbling out of the bar, I ran into a Hershey Kisses from Cali, Colombia. Check her out.
Hola.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien.
You in Medellin?
No, Cali.
Cali.
Cali,
Okay.
Colombia.
Cali, Colombia. You remember me? No?
You really want from me? You want to smell my punani?
Yeah. Yeah.
You like that, huh?
All right, we outside Medellin, Lleras. I got the big ants paws. About to do these. They say they aphrodisiacs, so hey, we lit. Turn up. Grab a bag of them and go. Shit tastes better than your mother's biscuits. We outside. Turn up. Let's go. That's all, folks. To be continued. Until next time, part 2 with Gina, the Afro Cali Colombiana, in the video you see right now. We will be showing more of Medellin, more of the local clubs, restaurants, and malls. Until next time, y'all, signing off. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.